I am Brad, and welcome back to my playthrough of Lego Star Wars Saga. We will be picking up where we left off and heading into Chapter 3 of Episode 4, Mos Eisley Spaceport. And, okay. Nope, R2 fell. I had a conversation with some of this video. I can't remember it now. But yeah, I was mentioning in the previous video how, like, I think it's in the very next level. They sort of, like, build upon that mind trick where it's like, Obi-Wan can make it look, or make it, like stormtroopers not even perceive him, and it'll like give him like straight up invisibility. It's gonna access these areas. Okay. Going into some stormtroopers. Okay, yeah. Let's deal with these first. I was also I also talked about this last video, but I was thinking about what games I'll play next. I'm now thinking I'll probably pick up, because I have at least two of the Nicktoons games on PS2. I have the first one, right, like Nicktoons Unite, and then Attack of the Toy Box. I mean, those would probably be really fun to play on record. I haven't played through both of them, or I haven't played through either one of them completely. But okay, so I need to see through. Oh, and the droids can't attack. The stormtroopers won't attack me. So I was thinking about the Nicktoons. I do want to do I do have a ton of like PS2 games that I think I'll have to now do that. Some people will enjoy watching playthroughs of. But also, I would just enjoy playing through. Camera. Yes, and this is by triggered mod. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay, yeah, these sections where they just like continue to spawn. I can't remember if there is a way to make them stop spawning or not. I don't think so. I think, yeah, because it's I need C3PO. What was I gonna say? Again, trying to not go silent. Then that's gonna be like one of the bigger things. I struggle with I'm like talking about is just finding things to talk about. So I gotta admit, like I was mentioning this all of the previous videos by how much I like a lot of the designs. The ATSD is probably I don't think I like at all. It just looks like super goofy, and not even like the way I like. For example, when it comes to like a lot of designs, I do like a lot of goofy looking designs, like with what is it? What is the mobile suit? One of my favorite mobile suit designs is like the Xenon. And I have one of these friends who like hates it because like how stupid it looks. But that's the reason I like it. It's just how stupid it looks. But even with the ATSC, I can't even like it. Just how weird it looks, or just like goofy. And like, That's right, he comes in and steals my hard work. I need that. Okay. Come here. Come here. Okay. Now I get to go on the main page. This is probably one of the levels. This is like I was really, just for me, it's just far easier just to go, or more fun to go through and like. No, I don't have to worry about building that thing. And I'm just okay. Yeah, there's two of them. Now I'm the one stomping again. Hey, stop shooting my turkey. Oh, that's right, and this is where we, I believe we will meet again Chewbacca. He was in episode 3. But this is where I meet Han Solo. You know, I like how R2D2 and C-3PO are just disguising themselves. You know, I think I just realized how order that the events are. Because Greedo, I think, he only comes across Han after Obi-Wan and Luke leave. Not before like that. And I remember I said this in the last video, how like in the book, the layout of the Millennium Falcon was changed up. So where in the I don't know why I'm doing that. So like the turrets are on the sides instead of how it ended up being in where it's they're on the top and bottom. I'm thinking that was something that when like George Lucas was writing, looked good in his head, like how he imagined this Millennium Falcon to be. But I think when it actually came time to make the move, and he was making all the models, he was realizing how stupid, or he would decide that it was dumber looking to have what is it? The turrets on the side like that. So I think it's probably more of a factor of that. Just like when he actually gained time to like make his vision into like a casual have physical representation instead of just on a written platform in a written way. He probably decided things to be that a lot of things need to be changed. Though I think in like the novelizations of when it was Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, I think a lot of it is just miscommunication between the writers of the book and George Lucas. Because one of the shocking things, and the thing that always sticks out to me, is that they described in Empire Strikes Back, they described Yoda as blue instead of green, which I don't know where they would get that. If you actually, someone in the comments actually knows where that comes from, or why that might be, let me know. Though I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's like you probably didn't see the puppet they were using, or they did. They used a really different or really strange image of it, or picture of it. That were maybe like a last minute change in the movies, where it's like, oh, instead of blue, it was gonna be green. But Did they ever get that Imperial Spy in the movie or in the books? I don't recall it being in the book, but they may have done it. It may be more just not deeper thing, you know, or do bags. Effort. Sorry, not talking. This is probably this is strangely not the most frustrating fight for me. If I was to say like a boss like fight that was like the most frustrating to me, it would probably be Palpatine's. It's just so much traversal, and it's supposed to be like his main thing, and then it'll still have the same kind of what is it? Shock mechanics that both Count Dooku had in both of his fights, I think. Where it's like he has the Sith lightning powers, and you have to like switch to a different character to strike him. Why he's shocking someone? Is that and all the platforming and all that within the of which I kind of understand from a gameplay perspective. Like you kind of want to fill it out more without it being just mercy entertaining, but it's kind of a pain in the neck often. It's something like this that's like, okay, he comes in every so often, he spawns a bunch of enemies, and then he'll give you an opening to actually hurt him. I think one of the most frustrating level designs is again in Return of the Jedi, where it's the Endor level where you have to do the speeder bike chase, and it's just because you have to do so much, what is it? So much of a just stopping and going, stopping and going, which it's frustrating. Like real quick. Oh man, C-3PO's lost both an arm and a leg. Okay. Now on to the Death Star. That's another thing, in the difference between the book and movie. In the movie, like, Ben is able to, like, sense through the forest the destruction of Alderaan, in a sense. He doesn't know exactly what it is, but it's like, he senses, like, all these people dying. In the book, he doesn't know, and they only sort of, realize it once they jump out of hyperspace, or to get any sort of end of it. They also, in the book, they don't directly show Alderaan being destroyed, as opposed to the movie, and you know, they sort of just take Leia away with the implication that it's about to fire, or I think it is rare. They in the book they sort of cut away before the Alderaan's blown up, so. Sorry. Yawning a bit there. A bit tired. It's kind of just like where I'm at, it's just like raining, and it's just like very tired. You know, one of those days you kind of just want to sleep in. Or it's just like you have no interest in going outside. And it's like you feel tired. Just get outside. But now we're moving on to first Death Star level. What is this one called? Is it just Rescue the Princess? Okay. I think next one's Escape the Death Star. Did anyone? What? Because I got this. I am in the logo, and like you know, a lot of the bigger logos that I like. I've always been interested in getting a Lego Death Star, but I don't know if they still make them anymore. It's like because so many pieces. Also, just the expensive nature of like a lot of the bigger Lego sets, and like you need a lot of space to store them. It keeps me from doing it. Up there's R2. Strength they weren't in the cutscene, but sorry if you can hear that. That's my cat. I know there are people that have to shut my door when I record these videos, but then my cat does not like it when I shut my door for a while, and she'll start scratching at it. And so if you hear scratching in the background, that's my cat. It's I can't even shut my shut her in like within here because her litter box and food is like another room, so it's just like I'm going to have to deal with this for a little bit. On to rescue the princess now, I guess. I'm probably not going to be able to record multiple videos right now just because my cat is going to be a pain in the ass. I forget if it's is it Chewbacca? I don't think it's Chewbacca, but there's some character where it's just like, I know what you call it down here, the characters who already have helmets. The nearest one is just, I think I need this for these, yes. I think that's how I get him to freaking stop spawning. Snipe these guys from a distance. Obi-Wan building a bridge. There we go. Bridge on the man. I know these people are Imperial Navy troopers. I don't think Dark Troopers have a character model in this game. So I think those are like Navy troopers or Imperial fighter pilots. I forget what. Do I? Okay. What really pisses me off about at least there is, I think it was Chewbacca that blasted the helmet off. They only do damage to me. They don't do damage in NPC. They only do damage to me. Oh, okay. There's a. There we go. Okay, managed to stop him. I keep on forgetting because I just played the original trilogy levels, and they don't have. I don't think they have those sort of spawns in the in that game or in those levels. So it is coming back to surprises me or surprise me for a game. It was easier for me to forget those. I will say, I think when they were developing the game, they gave Han Solo, they're much bigger fans of Han Solo than they are character. Because they give him, at least in most, like whenever he has his regular blaster gun, not this one. Or, I guess he has it there too, but they have it where like he can do a cool dodge move. I forget if it's passive or if it's like, if you're firing back. I think Django Fett also has that. They're not Boba Fett. It's like you can kind of tell who, but I think not many other characters have that sort of dodging. So it could be just the game design, but I think of people that were designing this game were bigger fans of Django Fett and Han Solo than any other character. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Hey, unlock for me. Now we're in the wrong elevator. Wrong elevator. I thought my Hillary had to wear the helmet to get to this level. Or get to this, okay. Yep, that's right there. Come on, come on. But yeah, this is probably going to be the end of the last bit kind of thing for this, and it'll be this video. And I'm probably going to have to stop recording just so my cat will, you know, knock it off. Okay, so as well. Come on, unlock the first field. I want a big shark to be a stormtrooper. Ah. It's like, give me a blaster. Bring it out here. Steve was saying he's a big dog. Han Solo stormtrooper. Luke Skywalker stormtrooper. Is anything else we got? Nope. Okay. Good Jedi? Yeah, absolutely not. Let's get past that. Oh, don't believe. Oh, we got any goods. Yep, that. Well, that'll be the end of this video.